Hi, I'm Cheryl. We're going to make a succulent wreath card. They kind of look like flowers. If you haven't watched my video, Oh So Succulent, making 3D succulents, you need to watch that because you'll learn how to make these succulents in that video. I'm not showing you how to do that in this one, but I will list the materials that you need for these and the colors that I've used. Of course, you're most welcome to try some colors of your own, but we're going to need some cherry cobbler cardstock. That's 5.5 by 8.5, and then we have 2 pieces cut from the Falling in Love Designer Series paper, and that's this paper here, and it's got so many pretty papers in here, but we're using this one that has like the falling hearts, and I cut, let me show you, I cut my 2 pieces. I cut one from this side and I cut one from this side, and this one that has more hearts on it will go on the card front, and this one that only has a few hearts on it will go on the inside of the card. Oh, and I finally found something to keep my 12 by 12 papers in that didn't cost a fortune. I got these I get these job ticket folders to keep my 8.5 by 11 cardstock in, and I just cut off the edge on one long side, and now I can keep them all in here and keep my scrap pieces in, and I'll set them with this like tab top facing out, so when I pick it up then nothing will fall out. And this is the people that make this, okay? It's Avery Advantages, and they're 12 by 9 inch job ticket holders. I got these on Amazon. You get a pack of 10 of them for, I don't know, I think it was like $7. I couldn't find a better deal than that. So let's set this aside for the moment. We'll want to keep this handy, and keep our flowers handy. And we'll also need a little piece of vellum, because we're going to make a butterfly to go on our card. And yeah, I put rhinestones on it. I very seldom use anything glittery like that, but I had to put something on this butterfly because we need to hide the glue. So he's got a little sparkle on him. We'll put him aside for the moment. So you'll need the Elegant Butterfly Punch for that, and the rhinestones. You need a pair of scissors. Always need to have a little nice sharp pair of scissors handy. We'll need Tombow glue. We need we'll be using a cherry cobbler ink, and we'll be using from the Oh So Succulent stamps. We'll be using, I'm making this a Mother's Day card, so we'll be using just the Happy Mother's Day stamp, and of course you'll use your dies to cut the little succulents out. And then from Thoughtful Branches, now this is a discontinued bundle and stamp set, but this is what I want to put on my card. If you have a sentiment you like and you don't have this, then use your sentiment. But I'm putting "You're in my thoughts" on the front, and then inside, "and always in my heart," and then I'll stamp Happy Mother's Day right below that. So that's what I'm using. If you have these stamps, then use them. If you don't have them, then look through your stuff. I bet you have sentiments that you like. So First, I'm going to show you how to make your wreath. It's really as simple as you'll need, let's see, you'll need about 6 foot of linen cord. I have this big old ball of it. I got it at my local craft store in the jewelry section. I got this, oh gosh, I don't know, a couple years ago probably, and I still have all this left. But we just take our cord and we're going to wrap around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So then you want a little overlap there. Just snip that off. And then I'm going to take just a little piece and tie that around there to hold that together. Now for we're going to put a double bow on our wreath also, and you'll need about 18 inches of this for the bow. So I'll show you how I made the bow. And I just wrapped it around my fingers 2 times. So I have 2 loops on each of my fingers. Grabbed it in the middle here. And just twisted them all together. And tied a knot in the center. It couldn't be any easier than that. So there we go. We have our bow made. And we'll open up our loops. And I'm going to trim off the excess on this side. And there we go. And we can start to put our, we need to do the butterfly. So, and punch out from our vellum. And there we go. We'll get our rhinestones. And we'll be using the smallest ones. Just take your scissors and snip off a little string of 3 of them. And the little ones are all connected together. So they'll all stay nice in a nice little straight line for you. And put that on the center of on the body of our dragonfly. I have dragonflies on the brain. Of our butterfly. Press that down. And then mine's a little crooked. There we go. There, that's better. And we'll just flip our wings up. And this is another one of those cards that this is like definitely a 3D card. It's not something you're going to stick in an envelope and mail to somebody. Although when I send mine to my mother, I think I'll get one of those little media boxes from the post office, and I can wrap it in tissue paper and send it that way. So let's stamp our sentiments. Start with the front. And we're going to have our wreath up at the top here with our bow and our flowers and so on. So down at the bottom here is where I'm going to stamp my sentiment. I'll get my cherry cobbler ink out. And my stamp that says, "You're in my thoughts." And wish me luck. I get one shot at this, and I hope I don't ruin my designer paper. go straight down and straight up. Oh, it's nice. Came out good. It always makes me a little nervous, especially when I'm working with designer paper. You have to give me a break because I've finally, there was my New Year's resolution to use this designer paper because I get all this gorgeous paper and things, and I spend a lot of time looking at it and I don't use it. So I think, oh, it's so pretty, I should use this. And then I think, oh, but what if I mess it up? Then I've ruined it. So this year I'm using it. And our Happy Mother's Day. There. Okay, that came out all right. I surprise myself sometimes. All right, so let's turn this over. Do you see the back of this? Look at this lace on the back. This designer paper is so pretty. So, oh, I can close this up. And we'll have just a 1/4 of an inch showing all the way around. I don't know if I told you the size of this. The designer series is 5 by 3 3/4 inches. Just in case I didn't tell you, but it'll be down below, so don't worry about it. Okay, and we'll glue this on the front. And once again, there'll be about a 1/4 of an inch showing all the way around. That's so pretty with the cherry cobbler. Look. And we'll take our wreath, and I'm going to snip off some of these longer ends that are sticking out from where we overlapped when we originally wrapped it, and from where we tied it also. And then up top here, I'm going to put like a little arc of Tombow. Now this is going to be covered with our succulents or flowers, if you think they look more like flowers. So that's not going to show if the Tombow seeps out or anything. So that's glued down. And we just put a nice amount of Tombow on each of the flowers, or succulents, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I made a bunch of green ones that look like, like real succulents. And they were so much fun. And I just kept going. I made these too, and I said, these would be so pretty on a Mother's Day card. So it's kind of early for Mother's Day, making cards for Mother's Day, but that's okay. I'll be all set. Okay, so we have our little flower succulents, and we'll put a little line of Tombow glue down the center of the butterfly here. And let's see, I think I'll stick him right there. And then on our bow, once again, some more Tombow glue. I should see about getting this by the gallon. I use it so much. There we go. And we're going to just put that right here, like so. And there we go. We're all done. There's our card. And a pretty little vellum butterfly in here. So if you've liked my video, then hit the like button Oh, by the way, I'll put the URL to that other video that you need to see. The Oh So Succulent making 3D succulents. I'll put the URL down in my description also. So anyway, if you liked my video, then hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe. If you want to shop with me, then you can do that either through my website or my Facebook page. And y'all, take care, stay safe, and happy stamping.